Okay. So, I've been traveling with Justin Markowitz on and off for the past couple months. We did a bit of an expedition through southeast Guatemala together, as well as met up in Chela, went up to Huehuetenango, a little bit through Mexico, went on a bit of a whim there and didn't really know what we were getting ourselves into, but it went really well. And I think that's, part of the beauty of, Justin's travel that appeals to, different type of travelers is that you really do have a different experience traveling with Justin. I think it has to do with the way that he interacts with the people around him, the locals around him. He has a very out there personality that attracts, some people and interactions and experiences that you wouldn't have traveling with anybody else. And it's a beautiful thing. And his Spanish is also, is really good, sufficient enough to get you out of any situation. And so that really helps. And that's what stops a lot of people from traveling to a lot of these locations, is that their Spanish isn't up to par. And Justin's is, and, can really get into some cool situations. Yeah, he's a good guy. Obviously I've spent a lot of time with him thus far, and I wouldn't have done that, if he wasn't. I think another cool thing about Justin and the way he travels and the way that I travel is that he's not afraid to be uncomfortable. He's not afraid to get himself into just different situations, not dangerous situations, but he doesn't go on the trail. He goes off the beaten path, to places that people, wouldn't typically travel to. And he has a way of, interacting with the people on the way to those places and in those places, that, I haven't seen with any other person. Really great travel companion, and no doubt that he could lead some really badass expeditions. So couldn't recommend traveling with Justin enough. Really wise guy, you can learn a lot from him, and he's learning a lot from those around him as well, which I think is very cool. Yeah, go for it. Go on an expedition with Justin Markowitz.